If you love the Xbox Game Pass, you really don't want to miss on this game I'm about to talk to you right now. Because what do you get when you mix fun traversal gameplay, mixing that with fighting giant machines? Well, you get a game like Motorslice. Now, Motorslice is the new game that has dropped on the Xbox Game Pass. It was on Steam for a while before it came over here, and I'm so glad that it finally came to Xbox because this game is really good. I got the chance to play it over for like the first couple hours on Twitch, and you know what? Let's talk about it. But beforehand, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell so you get a chance every time I drop a new video, whether it's a short or a video, y'all get a chance to see them all. Alright, so let's break it down. What is Motorslice? Now, Motorslice is a combination of multiple games. It is definitely an action-adventure style game has a lot of similarities to games such as Shadow of the Colossus and games like Prince of Persia. You play as a character named P, and P is a slice, right? Her job is to go and to destroy all these machines no matter what. And these machines are basically Tonka trucks. They're like old construction machines like backhoes and dump trucks, excavators, helicopters, all these type of machines that normally we would use for our everyday use, and it is up to her to get rid of them. Now, if that sounds like a really simple premise, it's because it is. There isn't a whole lot of story when it comes to Motorslice, but that's fine. The character itself is lively, you can take little selfies with her, and there are bits and pieces where we get to see her relaxing, maybe her trying to interact with Orby, the camera actually, that is traveling alongside with you, which also is kind of weird because there are moments where she can't really understand Orby, and as such there are times where Orby wants to interact with her, and they do give you these kind of weird possibilities. Like, one might be a get the job done, and the other one might be like, I want to worship you with your feet kind of thing. And it's just like, I'm like, bro, like Orby got two options, either down bad or complete the mission. Those moments aside, it's still kind of funny with the interactions between them. You can do a bit of a selfie mode, but I did it for maybe a minute and I just got bored. Now, I am playing this game on an Xbox Series S because I just have not afforded an Xbox Series S at the moment. So my graphical fidelity might be different than someone else's, but I still found the game to look nice. There isn't a whole lot here. There's just a lot of light areas, some shading, some dark areas, but there's really a void of color here, which does work because the only things that really have color are the enemies. Whether it's you're fighting one of the excavators or actually P herself. The only other spots that have colors are these spots where you can quote-unquote motor slice, which is you take your weapon, which is a chainsaw-ish kind of blade, and you stab it into this wall of certain spots, allowing you to ride the wall all the way up to whatever your destination is. Besides those really points, you're just seeing a lot of tans because everything's pretty much sand, unless you are in some spots where obviously it's not, like it's dark. Not saying that's bad in any sense, that's just the color scheme that they went with, and it works. It works. Along with the sound, there isn't a whole lot for music in this at all, but it just, when the music does get to play, it was good. I enjoyed it. And the boss fights and the combat scenes are where I found it the most amusing, and that's great. Because I don't need a big orchestra every single time I'm going and doing something. All I need is music just to bring in a certain sense, whether it's tension or excitement during those action moments. And speaking of those action moments, this leads right into my favorite part, the gameplay. Now, gameplay for Motorslice is really good. On the front hand, you have the traversal ability, right? You are wall running, you are doing jumps, slides, everything in the works, because that's majority of what you'll be doing in this game. Traversing from one side to the other is a fun time. I wish it could go a little bit faster, but overall I was still having a blast doing what I was doing, and I can't ask for anything less. Combat wise, against certain enemies, and we'll start with the regular enemies, it's pretty straightforward. You can take out most enemies in one hit. There are some flying enemies that will shoot like razor blade projectiles, and if you die, damn, they show it. but there is a bit of a parry mechanic. I didn't use it very often. I could dodge roll out of the way, except for the flying ones that they're easier to take out by just parrying. Now, the boss fights themselves are where things really get fun. When it comes to the boss fights, you are going up against these massive, like I mentioned, Shadow of the Colossus type enemies. And just like Shadow of the Colossus, you really need to traversal your way up to their weak points. Climbing from the bottom of a dump truck all the way to wall running on its side to get to the top. I loved this part. This was my favorite part of the game. The constant traversal only to get to the top, to Motorslice through them and actually kill these enemies makes it feel so worth it. And when it's all done, no music afterwards. They just get destroyed, laying waste in rubble. Now, my final conclusions about Motorslice are simple. This game is amazing and is absolutely worth your time. Especially if you have Steam or Game Pass, please do not pass on Motorslice. This game will impress you. Now, what did you think about Motorslice? Comment below, let me know, and be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos like this.